Hey everyone, it's Micha, here to remind you that if you enjoy these videos, make sure you like this one and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss one of our urban adventures. All right, so we are heading out on our next adventure. This time we are heading to Phoenix, Arizona. And we are going out there for the Dodgers spring training, and we have two games we're going to. Tomorrow night, Saturday, we will go watch them play at Surprise Stadium, an away game, and then they have a home game at Camelback Ranch on Sunday afternoon. So we're excited. This will be my second spring training experience and Rusty's first. So should be fun.
Go Dodgers!
So we just got done eating at this vegan place in Goodyear. I was looking for vegetarian and vegan options because I only eat fish. Rusty was also pescatarian until recently. Now he's eating meat again. I found this place and figured we'd go try it out. And we get there, we order. There's like a couple other people in there, but they're mostly doing like to-go orders. We get our food and we devour it because it's so good. But as we're sitting there waiting, we sort of notice like there's some weird stuff up on the walls, and there's this weird TV channel playing, and like there's these pictures of this woman all over the place. And when we left, I was like, man, I really, really liked that place, but I could have done without all of like the cultiness of it. Like it just felt very culty in there. And then it hit me. The Loving Hut is owned by Supreme Master, Supreme Leader. No, that's Snoke.
I think it's Supreme Master.
Supreme Master. According to the internet, she is this Vietnamese cult leader. Now, I don't know much about her or her following, but it came up. I was looking up another restaurant cult, and the Loving Hut came up, and so it just dawned on me, oh my God, we just ate at a cult restaurant. Which I'm obsessed with cults, like just I don't know, I just have this like obsession with like cult history, and so it was definitely a highlight. But if you happen to be in the greater Phoenix area, I highly recommend checking out Loving Hut in Goodyear. It's so good, and the stuff there was very, very nice. If you can get past all of the sort of weirdness of the Supreme Master being everywhere and kind of in your face, the food is really, really good. But we're still hungry, so now we are gonna go get some serial killers, and hopefully that'll be good. Rusty and I both got cereal buns or killer buns or something like that. Rusty got chocolate.
I don't know if I can raise it up, but it's chocolate with cinnamon crunch chocolate caramel in between a glazed donut. Gosh, so good.
And I got the same thing, but mine is vanilla with Cinnamon Toast Crunch Original. Oh, that was really good. It's melting really fast though. It was really good. Okay, so we are on the road headed to our first Dodger game of the weekend at Surprise Stadium against Kansas City. We're staying in Goodyear at the town something. It's a Marriott. And it's about a 20-minute drive without traffic to get to the stadium. In traffic, it's double that. It's about 40 minutes. So we're planning to be there about an hour before the game starts, so that way we can eat. We like to eat before the game starts, so that way we can actually enjoy the game while it's being played. And I'm really excited to see what kind of food and drinks they have there. Every time I've been to, or when I've been to spring training, it was at Camelback, which is the Dodgers' home stadium here. And so I've never been to any of the other stadiums. And I hear that all of the food and beverages, including the beers, all have to do with where the teams come from. So we should be getting some Kansas City fare while we're there. So I'm excited to see what they have. Surprise Stadium. So this is home to Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. So we are the visiting team today. Rusty got a pork sandwich, Kansas City style. We also got the Kansas City beer. I have already forgotten what it is, but it's a wheat beer. And I got the nachos because there was literally nothing else as a pescatarian that I could eat. So we eat and then we wait for the game to start.
Los Angeles Dodgers managed number Dave center fielder number 23, Jason Taylor. Hitting second, number 25, Trace Thompson. Hitting third and catching, number 16, Will Smith. The cleanup hitter for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, number 77, James Outman. Hitting fifth, shortstop, number 11, Miguel Rojas. Hitting sixth, the first baseman, number 83, Michael Phillips. Hitting seventh at third base, number 37, Luke Williams. Hitting eighth at right fielder, number 8, Stephen Duggar. And hitting ninth, the second baseman, number 17, Miguel Vargas. On the mound, number 47, Brian Pepe. Now the starting lineup for Jason Taylor.
All right, so it is the top of the ninth, and we decided to go. The game was just sort of getting kind of boring, and we didn't know any of the players on the field anymore. So we left, but the score was 7-5 Dodgers. Hopefully they can keep that lead and get the win. I do want to say that compared to Los Angeles, everyone in Surprise is so nice. Like, so nice. Like, almost too nice. Everyone had a smile on their face, and like security was just like, "Oh, you have a clear bag? I don't need to check it. I can see through it." I was like, "Oh my gosh, at Dodger Stadium, I have a clear bag and they still make me take everything out of it." Like, it was a really great experience, and it was a really great stadium. I would definitely come back here and see a game at spring training in the future. All right, so this was Rusty's first spring training. What did you think?
I had a lot of fun. It was a much smaller field. It was fun seeing the guys just have fun. It wasn't as serious, but it seemed like every ball was ridiculously fast because they were so damn close and big hits. It was fun. The people around us were really nice. Much more social event than I feel the normal games are. It was cool.
So we are at the White Sox versus LA Dodgers game here at Camelback Ranch. While both teams, this is their home stadium, the home game today is for the Dodgers. I I got some nachos to eat because there are hardly any vegetarian options here. The vegan options are non-existent. And I'm drinking some Pizza Port Brewery, their Golden Ale, which is the chronic ale. And Rusty had a Chicago dog, but he already devoured that. But we're going to check out the Chicago side of the stadium when we're done eating, or when I'm done eating, and see what they have over there. It's the middle of the 7th, or the top of the, they were doing the 7th inning stretch a second ago, but I think it's now the bottom of the 7th. I'm so tired. It's like 70 degrees here, but sitting in the sun, like with the sun beating down on you, my whole body swelled up. I think Rusty's did too. Yeah. And I'm just like so ready for a nap. So we have plans tonight to have dinner with some friends from the Emo's Not Dead cruise, and so we're going to take this time to sort of just relax, skip the last 2 innings. The game started going to shit anyways, so the B team was in, and the game just sort of starts getting boring after that anyways. So we decided to bounce, and we're going to go back to the hotel and just sort of relax for a few hours before we head out for dinner. It's our last morning in Arizona. Last night we ended up meeting with our friends, Victoria and Adrian, some of our End Cruise family, and had just a wonderful evening at the BJ's in Goodyear, catching up, talking, getting to know them better. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again. But for now, we are getting ready to hit the road. We're stopping at Starbucks first. I think you can see it back there. Rusty wants his coffee, and I'm getting just some lemonade because I don't drink caffeine, and some breakfast, and then we're gonna hit the road and head back to California. I also just want to mention, we came out here to check out a new stadium, which was Surprise Stadium, and Rusty's here with the foodages and the beverages. So we came out here to check out the Surprise Stadium, which was new to both of us, and then Camelback, which was new to Rusty, but I had been there in the past. I will say that at Surprise, it was really nice to be able to sit in the shade, whereas we were in the sun the whole time at Camelback. But overall, the stadiums overall, I just felt like there was a lot more professionalism, and you felt like you were at an MLB stadium at Camelback. At Surprise, it felt like a Little League stadium on a grander scale. The ticket takers and the customer service folks at Surprise Stadium are all volunteers, which kind of bothers me a little bit. I mean, they are able to, their raffle raises funds for whatever organization that they are a part of, but I just feel like, those should be paid positions. So that was one thing that bothered me about the Surprise Stadium. Also, like, their team stores were set up in like these makeshift tents, whereas at Camelback, it's an actual store. However, Surprise Stadium was stocked a lot better than Camelback was for their teams. So, each stadium had their pros and their cons, but if I had to choose which stadium I liked the best, despite having sat in the sun for the entire game, I think I would choose Camelback, and not just because it's the Dodgers home stadium here in Arizona. I just think overall it's just a better stadium, and has better food options and better beer options, and it just felt more like a a professional MLB stadium than Surprise did.